Hey everyone, I'm Katie and this is Kinsley. Kinsley, you want to say hi? No? She's busy doing her puzzles on her new leap pad she just got for her birthday the other week, or a few weeks ago now. But we are coming live from Cochrane, Alberta, here in Canada. And normally you see us doing keto cooking with Katie and Kinsley when we're in the kitchen, actually preparing some meals and desserts or whatever we decide to cook. But today we're going to do something a little different. Hi Vanessa, hi Karen. I can actually see my phone today, so I can see who's tuning in. If you guys are watching live, drop a 1 in the comments. If you're watching on replay, put a 2. Also share where you're watching from. I like to see where you guys are watching from in the world. If you're watching from Canada or the States or wherever, I like to connect with you after. But so what we're gonna get started today doing is I get asked a lot about what I keep in my pantry for keto goodies or for my cooking. So I'm just gonna go over some of the stuff that I keep in the pantry and in the house. And then I also have some other goodies that I found. Hi Raven. So I will go ahead and get started. So first off, I will show you one of my main ingredients I love to use for baking is almond flour.
What?
I buy this one from Costco.
What?
You gonna show everyone?
Yeah.
So I use almond flour and I buy this one from Costco. It's a nice big bag. You can also get it from the bulk barn or the grocery store, but I just like buying it from Costco. So this is what I use when I make my cookies or muffins rather than white flour that I would use in my old diet ways, I guess. Then the other thing I love, because I love chocolate, I love using cocoa, especially making my chocolate mug cakes. This is what I use the cocoa for. That's Myron's favorite dessert that he always looks forward to having when he's home. I also get this bag from Costco, a nice big bag, decently priced. So that's that. Then another cooking ingredient, so rather than using white flour, I use coconut flour sometimes. I prefer to use almond flour, but once in a while I do switch it up and I use the coconut flour. If you are familiar with my chocolate mug cake, you can make it either using coconut flour or almond flour. I prefer the almond flour, but again, this is another alternative that we can use. And sorry about my appearance. I'm not feeling the best today, and the girls are also getting sick. They got coughs and runny noses. I can feel my glands. So good thing you guys are staying away and watching through the screen. Another ingredient that I like to keep is unsweetened coconut. This I use in cookies or muffins, and it's just another great ingredient to keep in your pantry. Hi Nevada, hi Doris. So there's that one. And then I will get into my sweeteners that I like to use. If you're familiar with watching Keto Cooking with Katie and Kinsley, you know that I like to use Swerve. I've used other sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit. I don't like stevia. I find it has a terrible taste and nothing similar to sugar at all. So I use Swerve, and this one comes in a granular sugar form, and it's the same as, you use the same ratio as regular sugar. White sugar. So if it's 1 cup of white sugar, you use 1 cup of Swerve. So there's the granular form. There's also a powdered icing sugar form. This is a purple package. And then there's also a brown sugar form, and this is my newest find. I haven't been able to find it in the grocery store. So here in Canada, I find the Swerve at Safeway or Save on Foods. That's where I can normally find it, but I've never been able to find the brown sugar Swerve. But Myron and I, last time he was home, we went to the New Horizon Mall in Calgary, and we found it at a store there. It's called the KETO Pantry. They have lots of great keto goodies, and that's where I found it. We found some other things which I'll also show you. So I'm excited to use it. I haven't tried it out yet, but I have some recipes that I'm definitely gonna try. So that's the sweetener. And now we will, well, since we're kind of on the baking side, I like to use my sugar-free chocolate chips. Again, I get these just from the grocery store, normally from Safeway is where I get them from. And I just put them in a jar. And then, what else? Here, I will get into some oils. So, if you're familiar with the keto diet, you don't want to be using the vegetable oils, the canola oils. Those you want to stay away from. So I use different oils. So I use avocado oil as one. This I've gotten from Costco, a nice big jar. I do go through it quite fast. And the nice thing with avocado oil, you can spread it over your veggies, throw it in the oven at a high temperature, and it doesn't burn. So that's one good thing about the avocado oil. And the other type of oil that I use lots of is olive oil. I get this big one from Costco again, and it's one of my go-tos. Another fantastic oil to use is this MCT 143, or you can just use coconut oil in the big jar from Costco as well. But this is the one that I like to use. And then, oh yes, my pink Himalayan salt. You know, if you watch my videos, that I'm always using them. The pink Himalayan salt, this again from Costco. I get a lot of the stuff from Costco. It just comes in bigger packages and lasts longer. So that's where I get it from. You can get it from any grocery store though. And then also when it comes to butter, I always use unsalted butter, because if you think of the type of salt that would be in the butter, it would be just regular table white salt. So I just use my own salt and add it to the butter. Now we're gonna get into some other goodies that I found there at the Clean Pantry at New Horizon Mall. I found these at other grocery stores as well, but I will show them to you. So these Smart Sweets, there's multiple different ones that you can get if you're having a sweet craving. These are awesome. They taste good, and if you haven't had candy in a long time, this is perfect. I try not to eat too much of it though, just because if you do start to eat a lot of these type of sweets, then I feel like I start to crave it again. So I try and only do it when I'm feeling like I'm needing something really sweet. And then also at that store at the New Horizon Mall, I found these skinny syrups. So I found a white chocolate mocha one, and I have not yet tried these. So if you guys have tried them, drop a comment below and let me know how they are, or how you like to mix them up in your coffees or teas or however you drink them. This one's a cinnamon vanilla, and then a salted caramel swirl. So I'm excited to try them. Now that I've shown them to you guys, I'm going to definitely open one of them tomorrow, maybe the cinnamon vanilla, and add it into chai tea. We'll see. And with a little bit of heavy whipping cream, who knows. And since we're on the topic of drinks, this is another keto infused protein powder. The great thing about this is there's like way less calories than in other protein powders, and it also tastes great. This one's a chocolate flavor. I put it in a smoothie or in my blender, and I blend it up with blueberries, spinach, a little spoonful of peanut butter, some ice, and a mix of almond milk and coconut milk, and it's delicious. Kinsley loves it too. Right, Kinsley? Do you like the smoothies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kinsley's busy coloring on her leak pad. And another find at that New Horizon Mall store is this keto pancake mix. Normally I make my pancakes from scratch, but I thought this would be nice and handy to have in the pantry for quick mornings when I need to whip something up really fast. I mean, normally I don't even eat breakfast because I intermittent fast, but I thought this is good, and all you add, I believe, is just water. So it's a neat thing. Yeah, so mix up 1 cup of keto pancake mix with 3 fluid ounces of cold water. And that's it. And then you just cook it in the frying pan. So I thought that was handy. And at the store, I noticed, I think they had a blueberry one and a banana flavored one. I just got the normal buttermilk one because I thought I could add my own berries to it. Yeah, and since we're on the topic of pancakes, another thing I keep is sugar-free syrup. This definitely, I don't use too much of it. It's not my favorite. I prefer like real maple syrup, but for my keto purposes, I guess, I do use this one. And I put it on the girls' pancakes as well. They don't know the difference. These whisks, we've dug into this bag. We find them at Costco, and all they are Parmesan cheese crisps. These ones. You can also find them in smaller bags, and they come as a cheddar cheese crisp, or there's, I believe it's a tomato basil flavored one. Those ones are really good, and those ones I found at Walmart. But this big bag comes from Costco again, and I love crunching them up on top of a Caesar salad. So instead of the croutons, eliminate those carbs and use these. And these have only 1 carb per 15 crisps. So they're really good. Kinsley loves to just snack on them too. And we're getting down to the last couple things. This, I just had to show you. I get this one also from Costco, a big thing of Parmesan cheese. I put it in lots of my dishes that I make, and I go through it very fast because we like Parmesan cheese. But yeah, this one also from Costco. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is this barbecue sauce. So this is a sugar-free barbecue sauce. It is a sweet and spicy one. It's really delicious, especially if you put it on your meat and then barbecue it, or barbecue your meat, put it on, and then continue to barbecue a little bit longer so it bakes on there. It's really good. It's just like it says, sweet and a little bit spicy. We found this at that Clean Pantry at the New Horizon Mall, and there were lots of other flavors as well. I've also seen, well, you can also order a lot of this stuff off of Amazon. So if you're having troubles finding it in grocery stores, a lot of the times, if you just do a quick Amazon search, you can find a lot of this stuff. But that's kind of the main stuff, pantry stuff, I guess you could say, that I keep in the house. I keep a lot of stuff in the fridge, lots of leafy greens, and eggs, sorry guys, and eggs, and yes, everything that needs to be stored in the fridge, but that maybe we'll go over another day. But thank you so much for watching us live, and if you guys don't mind, share my video out with others that are having troubles or difficulties figuring out what they should have in their pantries. Yeah, share it out with others, and thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys live next time. I'll be doing a cooking video. I won't be doing one in the next couple days, but I think I have something in mind that I'll be sending a little blast, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Have a good night, and we'll catch you guys later.